Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for clicking on the Friday afternoon weather webcast for November 7th, 2014. I'm meteorologist Nate Harrington. A cool start to our day, and we've had a cool Friday afternoon so far. Temperatures only in the 60s with a lot of sunshine. It is a nice day outside, a little bit on the cool side though, and we are going to stay cool, continue that cool trend for the weekend ahead. But warming up though, a little bit quicker than we did the last cool snap, and should be perfect for this weekend, by the end of the weekend, and for next week. All right, let's talk about low temperatures for this morning. We saw the clouds clear out. Like we said at 10 o'clock, the clouds took their sweet time clearing out, but once they did, those temperatures dropped like a rock. 38 this morning in Troy, 39 in Enterprise, 41 in Dothan. We were still in the upper 50s by 11, but those numbers quickly fell off as the clouds cleared out during the early morning hours this morning. There you see the clouds by 3 a.m. They were all gone, and temperatures dropped fast. Lots of sunshine, though, for this afternoon, but temperatures still well below where they should be for this time of year, only in the middle and low 60s region-wide. From Troy down to Panama City and Destin, everybody in the 60s. Steady northwesterly winds have contributed to the cooler than average numbers, and those winds starting to subside now. They were a little stronger overnight, but now starting to weaken just a little bit. Temperatures across the southeast, very uniform though. Not a whole lot of real big cold areas except for the Appalachians. That's about it. 60 in Raleigh, 64 Columbia, 59 Atlanta, 58 Birmingham, 56 up in Nashville. It's 63 in Mobile, 63 in Baton Rouge, and 60 right now in Jackson. But of course, 78 in Tampa and 84 in Miami, always a little bit milder. The front just barely getting past them. Not enough juice to get that cold air down that far south. So over most of the southeast, we are all clear. We are watching this area of rainfall, though, down in South Texas and North Mexico, now moving into the Gulf of Mexico. What does that do to our weather this weekend? Well, I think that area will move to the east across the Gulf of Mexico. Will not impact us except for we're going to miss the rain, but see the cloud cover for Saturday. The clouds will be thickening up by Saturday morning and into the afternoon hours, and that will help keep things a little bit cooler than what we would see. So a little extra moisture in the air. The clouds will be extensive for Saturday afternoon. See, by Friday night, we stay mostly clear. Do see some clouds move in by Saturday morning, but they really thicken up by late morning, early afternoon, and this is around parade time. So don't be deceived. If you go out to the parade, you're not going to get wet. You're just going to see a lot of cloud cover for Saturday morning and into the early afternoon. And the Peanut Festival, too, Saturday to end the festival, always a very popular day to go. We shouldn't see any problems with rain, just a lot of clouds, and it will stay cool. Temperatures for tomorrow morning will end up in the low and middle 40s once again. No big cool down this time. No frost threat for us, so that's some good news. Temperatures tomorrow afternoon will stay in the middle 60s. I want to kind of talk about a rumor real quickly. There's a lot of folks, I've seen it on Facebook and on Twitter. You're going to see this over the next couple of days about the polar vortex and the Arctic outbreak and all this other stuff. As far as the rest of the lower 48 is concerned, basically from the Midwest over to the East Coast, right around the I-95 corridor, it's going to get really cold next week. For us, we're going to maintain just on the southern edge of that cold. It's going to get chilly here late next week, but it's not going to get Arctic blast cold, all the terms you're going to hear the next few days. It's not going to get that bad. Saturday and Sunday next weekend will be the coldest air we'll see this season. I think highs will only be in the low and middle 50s in some parts of the southeast, and around here most likely comparable to what we had a couple of weekends ago. But it's not going to snow here, and it's not going to be the end of the world as far as the cold goes. It will be a big Arctic outbreak for some parts of the Midwest, the upper Midwest especially, where they're going to see temperatures some 20 to 25 degrees below average. But for right now, we're not expecting big time cold here. It has been cold like this before. We're not going to break any records, but just be prepared for another cool down for next weekend. And of course, this could all change. 7 days out, 8 days out. There's no guarantee that this happens this far south. Pretty good bet that it'll happen farther to our north, but this far south, snow is not going to happen this early. Just want to dispel those myths. If you have any questions for the afternoon weather webcast, you can reach me at the social media sites below. Ask any question you'd like. We'll get back to you, and hopefully you'll watch the 5-day forecast, which is coming up tonight on News 4 at 5, 6, and 10, WRGX News at 5:30, and CW Primetime News at 9. We'll see you back here on Monday, everybody.